must be Friday. You know how I know? It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and that means it's time for the latest episode of the Main Street Randyland YouTube channel. Hooray! I gotta get up out of bed every Friday at 9 o'clock so I don't miss the premiere of the next episode. I bet you did that too. Or are you watching this later, right? You're watching, oh, but I get up early. You should be up 9 a.m. Friday morning. Don't miss it. You gotta be there. Well, so we're over here at the Retro Arcade. Fascination's behind me. Gotta love Fascination. We don't talk about that too much. Maybe we should. But everybody asks me about what's cool. What's cool in the arcade? Well, I'm cool. I'm cool in the arcade, but they're not talking about me. They're talking about what kind of games are fun. They're all fun. That's why they're here. But this one, I tell them, is cool. You know why? Because it's called the Cool Gunman. So you have to verify the fact that it's cool, because otherwise they might not know until they play it. Now, the Cool Gunman is made by Namco. Big name in the business. The Cool Gunman is one of those games that you don't see very often. Why? Because it's big and it's heavy, and when they're big and heavy, they don't sell a lot of them because the arcades they sell them to have to be big enough to have space for them. So they make less of them, which makes them even more expensive, plus the fact that they're big to begin with and they're expensive. So it's big, it's heavy, and it's expensive. These things go together. So here we have a big, heavy, expensive game you don't see too often. The Cool Gunman. Isn't that cool? So how do you play the Cool Gunman? Well, would you look at that? Somebody threw their cans in my game. You know, people come over sometimes and they actually pick those cans out of the game. They pick them out and they throw them away. They think they're doing me a favor. The cans belong in the game, to be fair and honest. Those are not the original cans that came with the game. Those are fake cans? No, those are real cans. But when the game came, it had fake cans. They actually made fake cans for the game. It's absurd. It was a soda can, but it was plastic. Why would you make a plastic soda can? So that people don't think that somebody threw garbage in the machine. See? So why don't I use the plastic soda cans?
Cool Gunman.
Because if one of those plastic soda cans were to break or get legs and run away, someday, you know, they do that. Things do that in the arcade. All of a sudden, when you're not looking, they grow legs and they run away. And you never see them again. They ran away. Kind of like silly putty. My mother used to tell me that when I was a kid, that if you don't put your silly putty back in the plastic egg, silly putty will run away. And she was right. I would go to get silly putty and it was gone. The egg was open and silly putty was gone. It ran away. Well, so do things in the arcade. They would steal my plastic cans, and they would tell me it ran away. So I don't use my plastic cans because I don't even know if you can buy them anymore. And if you did, they would probably charge you $49 for a plastic can. So you know what I use? Real soda cans. And when somebody steals one, I go over to the trash recycle where I threw away my soda cans from my last soda, and I put a new one in there. Works well. And they actually work better than the plastic cans because they're lighter weight and they have that can sound of aluminum. They get dented up. Sometimes they get hit so many times, the metal actually fatigues and they break in half. It's amazing. You can do a study on this stuff. So, it's a weird looking machine. It looks very, very mosaic. See all the mosaics down there? Well, that's because these mosaic tiles move. They're not cemented in, they move. You see that? And these are sensors on the top. It is dirty, it's dusty. And if I spend the next 3 hours cleaning this, in the next week, it will be dirty and dusty again. You see? So they didn't build it with automatic drains so I could come over here with my power washer and go and all the water would come out of the machine and not affect anything. So you have to take all the fences off. You gotta climb up in there. You gotta make sure you don't damage anything to wash it. So you know what? It doesn't get cleaned in there very often. Not around here. So what do? You take the gun
Cool Gunman
and you shoot. You're trying to shoot those cans into the goal on the other side. Now, of course, to make it interesting, there's somebody on the other side shooting back because there's a goal on my side as well. This is a 2-player game. Fun, fun, fun. And it uses those notorious Namco guns with the fiber optic cable that goes down to your Xeon tube box, so that if somebody were to break my neon cable, I got a big problem, and an expensive one also. So it's always fun when people have no money and they come in the arcade and they want to play, look, I'm yanking the gun, I'm cool, I'm shooting my friends, bang, 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 yanking on the fiber optic cable because they're having fun. You see? So it doesn't matter if they break the cable and my machine is out for the rest of the summer and it cost me about $500. That doesn't matter because they had fun with their friends. You have to get your priorities straight. Fun, fun, fun. So you got to put your coins in on the other side. I come over here. Oh my God, I ain't playing this game. You need 8 quarters? Oh my God, 8 quarters? Yes, friends, it's 8 quarters. Do you know why? Because it's cool. It's a cool game. It's Cool Gunman. And 2 people are gonna play, 1 on each side. It is the most expensive machine to play in my arcade. Listen, music and everything. What could you want for 8 quarters? Isn't that nice? It even has a little horse at the end. You'll hear the horse going. Listen closely.
Cool Gunman.
Cool Gunman. That's George Takei. Can you believe it? On Cool Gunman, do you know this has the option that I can change the voice? Why would you want to be able to change the voice? That's so ridiculous. Well, suppose somebody had 2 Cool Gunmans. Just suppose. I mean, I know that's ridiculous. Who would go invest into 2 of these things? And the size and the money. But suppose you had 2 Cool Gunmans and you had them next to each other or nearby. If they both had the same voice, you wouldn't be able to tell which one's talking to you. So they have an option so one can have a girl's voice. So it's completely different. I think there's like 3 different types of voices. Well, one's a girl, this is the main one I like. And if you know anybody who has 2 Gunmans, 2 Cool Gunmans, I do. Don't you? I have 2 Cool Gunmans, but I don't run both of them here in the Retro Arcade. When I had the mall, I had more room, I had 2 Cool Gunmans. I had one upstairs, one downstairs. And I ran one on the girl voice just for fun. But this one is on the regular voice. So when you put your coin in, this is really fun. This is a special feature. Now you hear this? When you put the coin in, the first coin,
you're still a few coins shy.
It plays music and it tells you,
Well there, you're still a few coins shy.
It tells me I'm a few coins shy. Now the best feature about this
Well there, you're still a few coins
is when you
shy.
get somebody come over and they don't read that it's 8 coins and they put
there,
1
you're
quarter
still
in
few
there
coins
because they
shy.
want to play for 1 quarter and then they see they got to put in 7 more quarters and they say,
there,
I'm not
you're
putting in
still
7
few
more
coins
quarters for
shy.
that. Come on, kid. They pull them away. Then I can listen to this for the next
you're still a few coins
millennium
shy.
because it doesn't stop saying that until it gets the rest of the coins. So this will go
You're
on
still a few
and
coins
on
shy.
and on. and you thought the chickens were bad, right? This constantly plays this song and tells me I'm a few coins shy. So, to shut it up, you got to give it more coins. And it actually counts how many coins you're putting in. Hey, I put 4 coins in. I just want to play one player. Can I play one player for 4 coins? No, it needs 8 coins. It's a 2-player game. Well, I only want to play myself. But you still have to put in 8 coins. Well, that sucks. That's a ripoff. 8 coins. Aha! Look at that. Now I got my gun. Tells me first one with 3 points wins. Set, go! Now, all the people do is they stand here and they shoot the can. Look. Oh, what a chip. I spent 8 quarters. Look, and they're not doing anything. What's the matter with this game? You have to hit the sensors, not the cans. What's the matter with you? Look at that. Works perfectly. Isn't that a cool game? Look at that can down there. I'm going to launch him in. I'm going to get him in there. A goal! Goal! Kick it out. Another goal. Watch that get kicked out. Isn't that neat? Now the other guy, he's shooting cans on the other side. Time is up. They won. East side. You're Cool Gunman. Yeah. The Cool Gunman. It really is a fun game. It really is. All kidding aside, it's certainly worth $2 for 2 people to play that game. They're shooting at each other, they're laughing, they're having a great time. And I'll tell you another one of my favorite features about the Cool Gunman. You'll notice I'm playing with 4 cans. It gives you a lot to shoot at. Do you know most people run a Cool Gunman with 1 can? 1 can? How absurd is that? You play with 1 can. It's like playing Fascination with 1 ball. So I used to run it with 2 cans. Then I said 2 cans is fun, but 4 cans is even more fun. For you people who don't know proper English to say it is more fun, it's even funner. I'm going to say adieu, and we will see you next time on the Main Street Randyland YouTube channel. Hooray!